In this short video, we will look at some simple strategies for incorporating the principles of universal design for learning into the design of your weekly or topic level course content. My first recommendation is to provide students with a summary of the topic for the week, written from the student's perspective, that highlights the key learnings that students should expect to take away once they finish engaging with the topic level content. Next, I recommend developing a set of topic level learning objectives. These should be written from the perspective of the student as well and should be aligned to the unit or course level learning objectives. However, this is an opportunity for you to break down the unit or course level learning objectives into smaller teachable components. Again, it's important to state what students will be able to say and do by the end of the week or topic, using clear and measurable action verbs. Once you've developed your topic level learning objectives, you can begin to design the content for the week or topic. I recommend starting with a set of pre-class activities. Strategically designing your pre-class activities allow you to incorporate some elements of a flipped classroom model into your teaching. The pre-class activities will provide students with an opportunity to learn about the topic on their own time before engaging with the class activities. Pre-class activities can include readings, videos, a set of thought or reflection questions to guide students' thinking as they engage with the reading or videos, or other resources that will give students the foundational knowledge needed to participate more fully in active learning activities in class. Creating clear, relevant, and varied pre-class activities can enhance student motivation by ensuring that students are challenged, yet given the resources to facilitate their successful participation. I also like to provide students with a list of key terms. Highlighting the key terms that students should be able to identify and define will help guide students' attention to important information as they complete the pre-class activities. And it can also help direct students' self-study activities. For example, you can suggest that students write down definitions, create flashcards, generate an example and non-example of each term, or make a note of any terms that are unclear. Doing this can help students develop self-study, self-assessment, and self-reflection skills. Next, you can create a set of class activities for the topic or week. It's important to ensure that class content is well aligned to the topic level learning objectives. You can use the topic level learning objectives as a chapter title, for example, if using the books feature on Moodle, or as a section header on your PowerPoint presentation or class activity. Again, this should help students identify what they should be able to say and do upon completing the lesson or activity. It will also help students successfully navigate through the class activities and be clear on the purpose for each activity. Class activities should also provide students with multiple ways to engage with the content, such as mini lectures, videos, podcasts, images, group discussions, knowledge checks, quizzes, discussion forums, and perhaps even links to other articles or blogs or interactive online content. Providing multiple different exemplars of concepts and multiple ways for students to engage with and learn about concepts allows you to highlight your big ideas, patterns, critical features, or relationships in different ways. This can help deepen students' understanding of a concept and help students synthesize multiple sources of information. In addition, presenting multiple different representations of content will allow students to access material that may be better pitched at their level. For example, if the student is finding the textbook reading to be quite difficult, a video or a link to an online article written for a lay audience might help the student engage with the content more effectively. Providing content in this way also allows you to provide graduated levels of support or scaffolding to support student learning. The post-class activity provides another opportunity for students to synthesize material and engage with it in a new way. Creating post-class activities is another opportunity for you to highlight the relevance, value, and authenticity of the course content. So you might do this by having students apply what they've learned in a practical way that's linked to their professional practice or perhaps linked to one component of the assessment task. You might consider asking students to generate a solution to a practice challenge or an ethically tricky scenario, or to reflect on how they might apply the concept covered during the week or topic in their own professional practice. Explicitly linking the activity to professional practice or a component of the assessment task will enhance student motivation, support the students' planning and strategy development, and help students develop their own self-assessment and reflection skills. Using discussion forums or group work as part of the post-class activity can also help foster community and collaboration amongst students.
This video was produced for the Universal Design for Learning in Tertiary Education e-learning resource. For more information, visit www.disabilityawareness.com.au.